I'm Sabrina Pereira Silva. I'm a marketing coordinator at ONErpm based out of New York. I love music ever since I was young. I used to like singing and playing piano and performing, and then eventually that passion went from performance to the industry side of music, how it reaches people, how it's promoted and marketed, and so that's why I've continued to pursue a career in this industry until now. I think it's very important working with diverse artists of different underrepresented backgrounds, especially nowadays. I think so many doors have opened and continue to be open for artists of all different backgrounds, experiences, and it's important for those to be heard. Music, like any kind of media, can be powerful in introducing society and the mainstream to these voices that may have been silenced before, and bringing those experiences or even struggles to light, hopefully, again, with the hope of enacting change and changing those realities. I think women have only continued to gain a greater foothold in the industry. I know at ONErpm in particular, I'm surrounded by a lot of great female professionals here, in positions of leadership nonetheless, which has been a really great experience for me working under these strong women. And I think unfortunately we're still underrepresented in the industry, and it's something we still need to keep working on and striving towards parity, but it is improving, and I see women really supporting each other a lot as the path to that parity. Gender equity, gender equality is still something that needs to be worked towards in the music industry. It's not something we've yet achieved, but it's getting better. And I think to improve it, a few things are key. It's mentorship for women, amongst women, support for female professionals. I think those are really two key things to keep encouraging women to enter the industry, to stay in the industry, to not even when they enter the industry perhaps feel alienated and like there isn't a space for them and unfortunately leave the industry. It's a matter of bringing them in and keeping them in and helping them thrive, even while the odds may still be stacked against them currently. My goals as a woman in the music industry is to help continue paving a path for professionals that might come after me, to learn from the great female leaders that are already thriving and succeeding and seeing their career paths, how they've gone so far, and to support other women, work with female artists as well, not just the women in the business side, but supporting, of course, those artists who are also underrepresented in the artistic music side. I hope in the future, as I gain experience and mobility in the industry, I've seen how important mentorship can be. I have had mentors that have been a huge influence in my growth and career. Mentorship is even what helped me secure this role at ONErpm. So I think passing that forward one day is something I very much want to do, as well as just being on the lookout for promising female professionals, promising women artists, giving them the chance when others might be looking them over. I feel like we've seen the music industry change so much, whether it's in the past 10, 5, even 3 years, just changing so quickly, especially through technology, through primarily I see social media, the consumption of music, the way music and artists are now discovered and succeed. It's just as much the music and distribution as well as something going viral on TikTok, or being able to cultivate a personality outside of just your music that gets fans and viewers' attention, gets you, a following that way. Yeah, that social side has been one of the biggest changes in music, and how, a release strategy now has to be so all-encompassing, more so than ever, of all facets, not just the release strategy and distribution, but also marketing on every single social platform and front, and optimizing every single digital outlet and platform to the best of its ability, so all of those algorithms and technologies are working as best they can for you. I think just generally, my role will continue to be working with artists, up-and-coming artists, and supporting them in reaching their fans, finding new fans, and just connecting with anyone that's passionate with their music.